Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. And today I will be breaking down Final Destination's Bloodline. This is the sixth film in the franchise. It is directed by Zach Lipkowski, written by Gary Busick, who is the writer for Ready or Not and Abigail and Scream 4 and 5. Um, and it is also by John Watts, who's done Spider-Man, Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home, all of those. So, what is the plot of Final Destination? Hey, everybody, welcome. What's up? What is the plot of Final Destination Bloodlines? So, this is a non-spoiler review. The plot of the film is basically there's a big tragic accident. Hello, welcome. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for watching. The plot of Final Destination is there is a accident of some kind, and somebody sees it, and they stop it, and death comes back around and kills them. So it's been 14 years since the original or the last Final Destination 5. And so this is a brand new entry. So what did I think about this? This is exceedingly a good movie. This actually is probably one of the best Final Destinations in this franchise. Now, look, there's not a high bar for acting. So I'm going to rate this a little bit differently. But I'm going to go through my good, my bad, and then give you guys my overall score with no spoilers. So the disaster that's being averted is this big set piece in the beginning. It's a big tower. And what happens is this person saves a lot of people. And now death is coming back, not just for the people who were supposed to die, but for everybody in their bloodline because they were not supposed to be born. So by stopping this event, everybody who lived had kids that were never supposed to be born. So it's slowly making its way through the bloodlines, hence the title. And what do I think? This is a fucking fun film. This is the type of movie that you go into these movies and there's a certain thing you want to see. Now, if you guys don't know, there is an actor from the Candyman franchise, Tony Todd. Amazing person. I got to actually see him in a horror convention. Great guy. And this was his last movie. He was very sick. And so this was the last film he ever did. And his speech got me. If you don't know the lore behind Tony Todd's character, he's a coroner who always knows what's going on. He knows about Death's plan and tries to help the characters. And the speech that he gives is worth the ticket price alone. He was very sick at the end, and it really adds weight to that moment in the film because it is almost like he breaks character to say his goodbyes to the people that he's entertained for years. So for that alone, this movie is great. But the fun of Final Destination is the people who die, they die in accidents and they die in the order they were originally supposed to die in. And seeing the kind of mousetrap configuration, like how is this person going to die? And you see something happen over here, and then three things happen over here, and there's a lot of misdirects. But also, the characters in this movie are really good. Hey, yes, today is my day off. Ferris, today is definitely my day off. But this is the kind of movie that is really good to see these people and their situation. But what makes this one different in the franchise for me is that the characters are actually likable. There's a lot of characters, and this isn't a spoiler. If you've seen a Final Destination movie, it doesn't end well for a lot of people. And this movie does something different where the characters are real people. So when you get these scenes that are going to happen, it actually sucks because you're like, oh, I like that character, and you know what's going to happen to them because it's death. Death comes back around. Yeah, you should check out the Final Destination movies. They're really good. I definitely recommend it. They're on Max right now. If you go on Amazon Prime, they have 1 through 5, which is all the movies. The great part about this movie, thank you, that's my second point, you do not have to see the rest of the movies to enjoy this film. You get the gist of it. Somebody had a premonition, death is going to kill everybody that is involved. That's the gist. Simple, basic. You could really walk into any movie, but if you have seen the other movies, there's little Easter eggs in this movie where you go, oh, I know what you did there. I gotcha. So, yeah, definitely check it out on Prime. And thank you. I'm so glad to have you guys joining me. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is a great movie. I really loved it. Now, my only negatives is while I did say some of the acting is good, keep in mind this is a horror movie and like a very classic horror movie. The first Final Destination was in 2000. These movies have this kind of style to them, and they have this feel where the acting, especially back then, the actors are charismatic, but the dialogue and the material is not very good. You're really just getting from scene to scene, okay? You're going from one death to another, and the characters are kind of a vehicle for that. So while the acting from certain people isn't the strongest, there's still enough in here, and I think the general plot will hook you right till the end, because the whole appeal is, can you escape death? Like, I think it also hits me because I'm a little bit older. You start to think about these things, and it's interesting to kind of like, it's people trying to fight the inevitable. You're trying to fight death. Death is the enemy in this, and at the end of the day, and really, I feel like the overarching message in these movies is when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. There's no escaping it. There's no cheating it. There's no bargaining. It's just like, you accept it, or death has a really fucked up sense of humor because some of these deaths, and let me tell you something, if you guys aren't into gore, holy fucking shit, the gore in this movie, and like, there's a lot of creative different ways people get taken out, and it's really like, you're like, oh shit, that is crazy. So definitely, if you liked the originals, check this out. Now, I'm going to give you guys a rating, but keep in mind, I have a strong bias for this film. Thank you. Hi. Thank you, everybody. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the review. But yeah, so if you guys have a sort of love for these movies, or you never seen one, check it out and then go watch this. Let me tell you something. Final Destination 2, I will not get behind a trucker after that movie. There was like, the opening scene in that movie will make you scared to ever get behind one of those logging truckers. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I would definitely give this movie a solid 7. And I'm not going to go into 8, 9, or 10. This isn't a masterpiece, but a 7 for me is watchable. I'll own this movie. I'll watch it like a marathon. This was a really solid entry. It had a lot of heart. It had a good kind of theme. And to see the last performance of the late, great Tony Todd, this is his last movie. And it felt like such a respectful goodbye to a great actor. And, you know, if you guys don't know who that is, go look him up. Tony Todd played in the original Candyman in I think the first one was 90, maybe early 80s into the 90s. But I remember watching that movie. It was scary as shit. And this is a man who's been in the industry for going on, 40, 50 years. And he got really sick and passed away. So I would just support the movie just on that. But I'm a horror fan. But no, this was a great movie. You'll have a lot of fun. Surprisingly, there's laughs in here. Go check it out. I'm going to be doing a review series on every single movie. I'm starting with Bloodlines, and I'm going to work backwards. So tomorrow I'll do Final Destination 5, and then 4, and then 3, 2, until we get to the original. And then I'm going to rank them all from my least favorite to the most. And I'm going to be on here with a good friend of mine. His name is Justin Proper. And we do these rankings together. And we're going to do a tier list of the best kills and the best movies. So thank you. Yes, I love Evil Dead. Damn it, Mandy. check out my review. I actually have a review for Evil Dead Rise. That is one of my favorite movies the year it came out. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. I'm an even bigger Bruce Campbell fan. I've went to a convention and I met him once. He's a fucking hilarious guy. Bruce Campbell's a really down to earth, great guy. Just wonderful. So yeah, I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. Hey there, Mustang. Nice to meet you. How you doing, Maddie? Make sure. Oh, thank you, Maddie. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's my review. I try to keep these to 10 minutes or so, but thank you everybody for watching. Thank you for coming on my channel. I really appreciate it. I know I got some viewers from MRU, so thank you to you guys. I really appreciate it. I just try to bring some lighthearted fun and give you guys my honest opinion on different movies I like. So hopefully you're into that. And if you are, hit that like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube things. And also go check out, I have a sponsorship from moviepalette.com. So there's a promo code zone15. You can save 15% off of all of your purchases. I got to do that. It's a sponsor thing, but thank you, moviepalette.com. They've actually been pretty important to helping the channel out. So go check that out. Thank you everybody for watching. I really appreciate it. And I don't know. It's crazy to have 6 people watch my review. So thank you. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And as always, remember, there is only one rule here in the fandom zone. Kneel before General Zod.